The big bad wolf likes to catch and eat little pigs, right?
Yeah.
And eventually, we had a resolution. At the end, they were singing. They were happy because they were safe in the brick house. Well, the third one made his house of bricks. Where'd it go? And he couldn't come down because he couldn't break his house because it made bricks. He was a smart little pig, right? And so that pig knew what he was doing. But today, we're not going to actually use a story mountain. We're going to read a story called Salamander Crossing. Okay? What's a salamander? It's a type of
reptile.
So, keep that in mind. Now, on the front, there's a story. On the back, there's a handy-dandy graphic organizer we're going to use. You're welcome. I don't know. Maybe my lamp looks funny. All right. So now you have these two sheets in front of you. All right, Salamander Crossing. I'm going to read it out loud first, and then I'm going to have, as I read aloud, I'm going to have you stop and talk to your shoulder partner or your face partner about a problem or the solution or any words that you found. So please follow along as I read. Put your finger on the word in the spring, the first word. So I know we are all ready to go. We're ready to rock and roll. Put your finger on the word in. And here we go. In the spring, mole salamanders migrate. They travel on the first rainy March night. Where are they going? These salamanders are moving from their forest homes to vernal pools. Vernal pools are big puddles that last through the whole spring. The salamanders go to the vernal pools to mate and lay eggs. Oh, kind of cool because we're working on life cycles in science. Okay, next paragraph. But mole salamanders face a problem. As people have built more homes, some salamanders have to cross roads to get to their vernal pools. On rainy March nights, this can be a problem. Drivers have trouble seeing the little amphibians. Many salamanders get run over. In many towns, people have tried to come up with a solution to save the salamanders. Sometimes volunteers come out with flashlights. They warn drivers and help to make sure the salamanders get across the road safely. In one town, they have even built a tunnel. The salamanders can crawl through the tunnel and get to their vernal pools. Okay? So what I want you to do, right now I want you to turn to your shoulder partner and I want you to teach them what do you think, what's the problem in this story? Okay?
The problem is that
Teach.
okay. The problem is that they have a problem in the crossing that the drivers and march in the nights so that they can't see and they can run over the salamanders. And the problem is that the salamanders can get to drive them out
Class.
Yes.
Okay, so I heard some great conversations. We have a problem here with our salamanders, don't we?
Yeah.
There's a problem. So flip your papers over to your organizer. And on your organizer, let's look through it first for a minute. I really like this one because it has a spot for the problem, but then there's action. And sometimes, I might want to put an S on there because sometimes you have more than one action. Okay? And then finally your results would be your solution. What's the outcome? What the problem, is it fixed? Okay? So, excuse me, here you would list the attempts. We call those attempts, tries, if you tried and tried and tried. So, let's talk about the problem. Let's fill out the problem. I was talking to some different groups. Maritza, you were talking to Adolfo. You guys were talking real good, and you were talking about the problem. What were you talking about?
That he could get removed by class constants.
Ah, so you guys agree? Thumbs up, you agree? So our little salamanders